One of Weston-super-Mare's most famous landmarks is likely to be pulled down.
The working group looking at the future of the Tropicana has recommended that North Somerset councillors agree to its demolition.
The building an open-air pool on Weston's seafront's been the focus of much heated debate over the past decade. Ali Vowles reports.
On a cold, wet November day, it's fair to say the old lady is not looking at her best. And today, following an independent report, a decision was finally reached that redevelopment just isn't viable.
I'm really disappointed. You know, I didn't come into local politics to see buildings like this go. But, you know, 11 years we've been trying to find an answer to the Tropicana. Even longer than that, we've been trying to make it profitable and failed. It's just had its day and we need to start again from scratch.
The council say it's still cheaper for them to pay demolition costs of around £250,000 than to leave the building, which in its heyday was the life and soul of Weston, hanging on.
Of course, the Tropicana hasn't gone without a fight. There have been many people who've tried to save it and make it a success.
It shut in 2000, but since then, many have had a vision of how it could be. This was the idea in 2004, but plans were rejected. In 2008, the idea was for a pool, a bowling alley, hotel and cinema. But as the recession bit, the developer pulled out. And in August 2010, another false dawn. But in March this year, it was clear it was not going to happen. For the Tropicana's neighbours over the road, talk of demolition just can't come soon enough.
I think it's ugly and it needs to come down. You know, it's just been there for too long now. It's been in that state for nearly 12 years, so it needs to come down. And if they return it back to sand, that'd be great.
I think it's a great shame, really. I mean, really need Weston to have a swimming pool, and this would have been ideal.
I can remember it from when I was a kid visiting Weston. It's just a shame that we're going to lose it.
I like to have seen it back like it was, because it was great. It was a great place to take the kids, you know, if the water is warm.
It seems very likely councillors will rubber stamp a yes to demolition on December the 13th. Ali Vowles, BBC Points West, Weston-super-Mare.